Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you an overview of my Hobonichi Chicho cousin that I have been using for the past 3 months. So this is one of my planners that I'm using on the outside. The covering is from a Salty Katie, and it is a very hard, I guess it's just plastic that wraps all the way around it, and it's got holographic stars all over it. So that is the cover that I chose. I was using it just at home, so I didn't think that I would really need a cover, but then I started getting it scratched up because it is just made of paper on the outside. And then these two stickers right here and this sticker right here I just added. So we are going to get into this. I'm going to show you how I've been using it the past 3 months and some things that I've changed and what I like about it. Okay, so this is the inside cover. Like I said, the cover is just made of almost a thicker cardstock, and then I just added this sticker. Some of the things I did have to cover up because it had personal information on it. So I used stickers to decorate my yearly overview, and then I just added this really pretty sheet of vellum in. I used one big sticker to cover up this side because I didn't really need it, and then just added some more stickers for decoration. For my yearlies, I just decorated it a little bit, and then I printed this. This is actually a printable from Passion Planner that has like a vertical calendar. And then I'm going to show you, I used my months, well I have been using them kind of for gratitude. So this was July. Here is August. And September. Now we went back face to face in September, so I have been trying to switch over my October to make it more of a functional spread for the month, and honestly it's just really not working, as you can tell. I think I'm really just going to keep this as a gratitude tracker for the months moving forward. So now I'm going to flip ahead and show you my weeklies. So this was the first week that I used this planner, and I had just started the Fly Lady cleaning system, so that's why there just seems to be a lot going on this page. This worked pretty well, but for me it was just a little bit too intense. I was trying to write down everything and it just really didn't work. So the next week I tried a different layout that also, it was just too much checks, like habits and stuff at the bottom. It just was a little bit overwhelming. Then I tried to primarily just use my pen, and this was a Frixion erasable in medium. This worked pretty well, and this is when I started, just figuring out how I wanted to use it and how I wanted to decorate it with stickers. And then this was the first week that I started using washi stickers kind of to separate out my days. I definitely used a lot of deco here. I used mild liners and once again just my erasable pen. And then this was the week in, let's see, this is the end of July going into August that I felt like I really got the hang of this planner. So what I started doing was separating things out. So at the top, it's most important. The second section right here is things that I need to get done. And then the third section was I started tracking my exercise and also what the weather was going to be every day since I was still working from home. Okay, so this was the week that we went back to work for Teacher Work Week. We did start off as virtual, so I was still using it the same way. Important things on the top, to-do list in the middle, and then weather on the bottom. Okay, so this was the week that we went back to school face to face. So I am a pre-K special ed teacher, so I have little babies that are between the ages of 2 and 5. So I only wrote just little things that I needed to get done, and then there just wasn't enough space. So I ended up actually just making a to-do list at work, and then you can see on the bottom, I got started with the weather and never really finished it. So then this was the second week we were face to face, really not a lot going on. I decided just to use this weekly layout for work tasks since I have my media and passion planner that I was using for home and business things. That's where I think I realized that because my duties at work have changed, I kind of took a step back at work. I don't have as much to write down, so it looks very it's still organized, but there's just like a lot of white space. And I didn't really have any meetings this week either. So this is the week that we are on right now. This is the first week of October, and I just started using the Papermate Flare, so that's why there's all different colors in here. And then I just started decorating it kind of like I do with my Media and Passion Planner, just like deco stickers. And these are all from my Etsy shop. So that's where we are at right now. Now I'm going to show you how I was using my daily pages. So this was back in July, like I said, when I was working from home, and this was primarily the reason that I picked up the Cousin. I previously had the A6 for scripture writing, and it was not enough space, so I upgraded, and that's primarily what I have been using the daily pages for. So every day I would follow my scripture writing plan and, jot out the daily scripture. If I went further and did some extra reading or used some type of appendix, then I would go ahead and add those notes in as well. So this was from all through the month of July, which I pretty much did this every day, which is really nice. It's just part of my morning routine. When I get up, I have my cup of coffee, I read, I pray, I listen to music. So that was the end of July. So then in the back, these are just little tabs that I made. They're just plain tabs and I wrote on them. This planner, as you guys know, it doesn't really have any blank pages on the back. The only thing that I added in was this sheet right here, and this is just Fly Lady, the Fly Lady cleaning system, which I just did for our house, so I just added that in. And then this is the back of the planner. So how I feel about it 3 months in, I think that it is a wonderful planner if you want to use Tombows. The paper is really nice. It's the Tombows or any type of brush pen kind of glides over the paper. It doesn't absorb a lot of the ink, which is really nice. The vertical yearly layout right here, for me, it's just not functional. It also doesn't really help. And I knew this ahead of time that this was all going to be, in another language. So that's fine. But just having to go in and, redate all of this, it just became a hassle. The monthly spreads are actually a pretty good size. This is an A5 planner, A5 size planner. So the monthly boxes are a good size. Like I said, I pretty much for all of 2020 and my other planners as well, I've just used the monthly as a gratitude space because for me it just gets redundant writing appointments here and then also in my weekly view. So the monthly spreads worked out well. As far as the weekly spread, let me show you a blank one. So this is a blank weekly spread, and it does have the time box if you need that. Like I said, you have your calendar right here for the month, which is really nice. I think this is definitely enough space, but the way that I am using this planner in conjunction with another one, it's just becoming, I guess, not as functional, the weekly spreads. So I will show you the daily section. So this is what a blank daily looks like. And like I said, this is primarily the reason that I picked up this planner, was because there aren't many planners on the market that have monthly, weekly, and daily pages. This is the cousin Avec. So this was a 2-piece set. It is very slim because it is only a 6-month planner. Now mine is bulked up because I do use stickers. And then I also added, show you guys. So I added, this is just cardstock. I added this one for October, and I added this one for November. And then for December, I added this page. So mine's a little bit more bulky than it would be if you were to just purchase this. And then this was September. So overall, I've really been enjoying this. However, with everything going back and forth from work, from virtual to face, it's not really functional for me anymore to take with me. So what I plan on doing for the rest of October through the rest of the year is just leaving this at home and using it for the daily pages, like I said before, so I can do my scripture writing and my notes. For anyone else, I think that this is a wonderful planner. It really worked well. Your daily pages also have the times laid out, and you get the full month calendar on the bottom of the page, which is really well, works really well. And then you also get some priority check boxes up here. If you guys are thinking about picking up the Hobonichi Cousin, I would definitely highly recommend it. I picked up both sets of mine from Etsy, and I will leave the Etsy seller's information in the description box below. She has really fast shipping. You can also order it from the Hobonichi website, but for me, I like to support small businesses on Etsy. So this is my Hobonichi Cousin. If you guys have any questions, please leave them for me in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next one.